Hi everybody, this is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and welcome to the North of 60 Gaming channel. Today we're going to look at Aidan Lothar's Solar Storm. This is a game for 1 to 4 players. Takes about 45 minutes. We are going to do a solo run through. You are coming head first, crashing into the sun, and you and your crew must stop that and bring all the power back online as your ship is slowly falling apart and being damaged. Can the crew prevent us from going into the sun and getting away, or are we going to crash horribly? For those who've seen my videos, you know ultimately what's going to happen. I'm going to lose, but I can hope. Anyway, let's go on down to the table. Down to the table. Oh, there we are. Down to the table. Let's go down to the table. I'll figure out where the heck I am. And let's play this game. We're going to do a setup and we're going to do a playthrough. Please join me. So here we are down at the table, and we've got this game just about ready to set up. I am going to be playing the solo player, so therefore I'm going to be playing 3 different colors: blue, yellow, and green, or blue, red, and yellow. I apparently can't tell colors. Normally we'd use the other meeple, but just so that you didn't see the black, I'm using a little rocket ship. You can see that each one of these meeples are going to take a turn, and they will do 3 actions. They're going to take some resources, and then we're going to damage the ship. I have already set up the damage deck right here, and there are 3 different cards at 3 different levels. The first one will damage 1 room, the second one will damage 2 rooms, and the last level will damage 3 rooms. I have not done the damage. I have the deck ready to go. Now, in terms of before I shuffle it up, I just wanted to show you these universal cards. This is what makes the game harder or easier, is using these universal cards, because they are worth all the resources. So the medium game, which is what we're going to play with 4 of these resources. And we'll put the rest in the box. The easiest would be all 8. So we're going to try 4. I think that's actually the harder. So we're going to play a little harder. What I'm going to do then to set up the game, you can see I have my protections, which will allow me to protect rooms when I go to the armory. +1s, markers for actions, so I can save an action, or if I go to the med bay, I can get 2 extra actions. And these are the conduit markers that mark that room that we have actually fixed. The idea is here that we're going around from room to room, and we're going to fix the room. Each room, as you can see, has 3 icons on this side, and they are systems that need to be repaired or are repaired. We start off with most of our systems repaired with 6 down. Then we must keep these fully repaired, or at least partially repaired. In order to actually divert the power, we're going to need to spend the resources to divert the power of the room, and then while the room is repaired. The room can still be damaged during divert the power. However, if at any point in the game that any of these 8 rooms around the engine core or energy core lose all their indicators for repair, we lose the game. We will lose the game if this runs out. So this is very important that we manage our hand, and there's ways of manipulating the cards and the decks to trade amongst yourselves by, in this case, we're going to be trading with the resources. We're going to put 2 cards out eventually. At the end of the game, when we run out of cards here, this is our deck that's going to tell us what's going to get smacked around during the gameplay. At the end, we're going to roll dice, and we're going to start to lose cards, and then that will further make us quicker to lose the game if we're not careful. The idea here is to be quick. The faster you are during the play, the better off you are, because if you start getting towards that end game, chances are you're going to lose. So this is not, I don't know how easy it's going to be. This is my first time through it. I'm going to put the markers on for the repairs, and then we're going to get started. So just hang on. I will be right back in a moment. So we are ready to play. I have taken the bottom 2 cards of our damage. You can see these are the level 3, and I've removed 6 of those markers. 2 in the armory, 1 in the medical bay, 1 in the cargo hold, 1 in the crew quarters, and 1 in the bridge. We're going to take 3 actions during a turn, and then we're going to take resources, and then we're going to damage the ship. The blue's going to first, yellow is second, red is third, and we're going to move around. We have a shared hand of 4 cards. We have a maximum of 6, and at the end of the take resource phase, if we have more than 6, we will have to discard a card. So let's get started. We know that the armory is in the worst spot. So blue is going to take his 3 actions. 1, 2, and he's going to bail the purple card, in order to repair, do 1 repair action. That is his 3 actions. You can see how fast that turn went. There we go. I have fumble fingers, guys. So that's what happens when you're old, north of 60. Okay, in the armory, he has repaired. He's done his 3. The next decision is, does he want to take one of these 2 cards or 2 off the top? I think he's going to take 2 off the top, which gives him a red card and a blue card. And now we will do our first damage, which is the cargo hold, which is over here. So you can see the cargo hold now is down to 2. So with that, it is yellow's turn. You can see I have a rocket ship to show where we are. Yellow is going to move, fortunately, 1. He's going to do 2 repairs for these next 2. So we're in a good shape now to actually do this room, repair it, and get it, divert the power, because we are trying to divert power from all 8 rooms. We need a purple, blue. So he's moved 1. I think he's going to try a scavenge action, because if he can get the purple for his 3rd, then he can pull from here and maybe get a red, and maybe we can divert the power. 6 allows us to take 2 cards on a scavenge action, which is absolutely perfect. He is going to take the purple, and he's going to take 1 off the top. Another purple wasn't very helpful. We'll repair that. That's his 3 turns. He's moved. He's repaired. He's scavenged. Next thing we're going to do. Oh, wait a minute. He moved. Oh, I can't do that. Sorry, folks. We'll put the purples back. It looks like there was a purple there. I can't do that because I can't scavenge, of course, because I've already taken 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, because I repaired. So we can't do that. I am so sorry. He's still going to have to take his 2 at this point, which is still purple. Really, the difference being is I'm down 1 card. As you can see right here, we need a red, a blue, and a purple to actually repair that room, so we can't do that. However, we have an engine room that is, once we do the damage, let's just hope it's not it is the medical bay. So what we're going to do is move him 1. The second action is to divert the power, which is good. So he has now diverted the power from the engine room. We could swap a card in our hand from the engine room. So the engine room allows us to swap a card from our hand to the discard pile, but I don't think there's anything green versus red. Do we have a blue in there maybe? No. Okay, so he's not going to do that. So he's 1. He's diverted to powers 2. I think he's going to put himself up into the medical bay for 3, putting himself into position to repair and fix and divert. He is going to take 2 off the top. A wild. This is a wild. This game, as you can see, is so easy. We have lots of green, which is not very helpful. We will now take this, and it could be a very short game. It is the repair center. Where is the repair center? So we're in good shape. That was red. We come back to blue. We have no blue. There's really not a lot here that he can do. So without a blue, he can't do. So I'm going to scavenge for 1. Maybe we can get a blue. 1. Well, that was a waste. On a roll of 1 or 2, we don't get squat. Okay, so we're going to actually use this universal for a second move, which is great. And then I'm going to trigger this room to give us a protection token, 2 protection tokens. In the medical bay, are these numbered? Oh yeah, it is. So you can see that are numbered. So he has 4 and 3, and he's going to. Where else would be a good spot? Now this is only temporary, and these protections will come off at the start of his next turn. That's his 3 actions. He definitely doesn't want another green. He's going to pull a blue, and another blue, and then he is going to take the damage. Let's just see if that pays off. It is in the mess hall. And now if the mess hall comes. That is the red's turn. It is now yellow again. Oh, sorry, it's going to be blue's turn. Because red just went. Sorry, that was blue's turn. Wow, I get confused. Okay, it is yellow's turn. And this is actually here. Sorry, folks. It has been a long day today. There has been some excitement in my life. And so, you would think this would be relaxing. Or we're going to try to relax and play through this. Anyway, so we now have yellow's turn. We have greens and blues. Two blues and a green. Oh, perfect. And no purple. Okay, so yellow is going to move 1 and then 2. We have 2 blues and a green, so we're ready. We just have to repair. We're going to try to scavenge to get that purple. We don't get it. That is the end of his turn. That is 3 movements. He's going to take the purple. And we're going to just turn that over. And then we're going to do a to the bridge. Now you can see the bridge is in trouble. Yuck. We are now down to the blues. Now the protection tokens come off. We have protected this. We are in trouble. We have a number of rooms that are looking not in good shape. So it is blue's turn. 1, 2. He's not going to make it there. He's not going to make it anywhere. Wow. It's really hard to decide what to do here. We are in a little bit of trouble. So actually, no, that doesn't work. Oh yeah, that'll work for us. He's going to move 1. He's going to repair this for 3. That's a blue and a purple. That goes up there. And we are praying. Now at this point, he's going to pull 2 more. Oh, another green and another purple, which is not very helpful. We're going to pull some damage. That is the engine room. Phew. We dodged the bullet. We'll come back to, that was blue. Now we'll come back to yellow. We have 2 blues and the 2 greens, and we have the purple. Perfect. So he's going to spend the first one, the first purple, to repair. Then he's going to spend the, it's 2 blues and a green. Oh my. What does he need? A blue, green? He doesn't need any green. He needs a blue. So that's not going to help him anywhere. Well, that's sad. Maybe we'll take that back, folks. And see what else we can do. Don't have red. Well, he could come here and repair purple here, which would probably be the better choice. So he's going to go 1. He's going to repair that, because that gets us at least out of trouble. 2. And I think he's going to try to scavenge the red. He has a 6, which is good, so he's going to take 1 and 1 off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a waste of a card, really. But there's nothing I can do about it. That will be the... Now it's my turn. He scavenged. He's going to waste some cards here, which is unfortunate. He's moved for 1. He scavenged. Oh, he did scavenge. So he can spend the purple, which is good. Oh, it's purple. Red, I meant. He can spend the red to scavenge, to repair. So on his 3rd turn. So he's moved for 1, scavenged for 1, and then did the purple thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he really now is going to have to decide whether to take a card from here, the blue, because whatever he's going to do, he's going to have to take a card. He's going to take a card off the top. Didn't really help him. He's going to get rid of a green. That is the end of his turn. We're going to come back and we will hit the armory. And I really should move because it was the yellow. Now we're going to come to red, which is actually in good shape at this point. Because now he can take a blue and 2 of the greens to divert the power. Whew. So that's 1. There's blue and greens here. So we need 2 blues. Oh, that's perfect. So he's going to come over here for his 2nd move and repair for 3. Okay, that is Red's. Now Red has to decide what he wants to do. He's in good shape. If he can pull that blue, he puts it in good shape to get that room. So, or somebody can come and do that room. So he's going to take that as a resource. Gets another green. I did shuffle these. And the crew quarters are going to take a hit. Blue is going to take his turn now. We could try to divert the power from here, but that crew quarters, wow. But I don't really want to take that card. So you know what? He's going to actually spend his first turn and look at the first 3 of these cards and put them back in any order. That is what the bridge allows us to do. Oh, and now we're into the doubles. We are looking for anything that would be a crew quarter. Up, we'll put the crew quarter at the bottom. You can see the crew quarter is there. We will put that back. That is excellent. That's his first move. His second move will actually be to the crew quarters. And I believe he would like to do a scavenge action for number 3. He rolls a 6, so he's just going to take 2 cards. 1, 2, that is blue. He's got 5. He can take a green. It's 6. And then we're going to do damage. And we are engine room and repair center. Repair center and the engine room. Whew. I don't know if we're going to make it, guys. That was, now it's up to yellow, I guess. He's diverted power there. 2 blues and a green right here. So yellow is going to take his first turn. He's going to bail the 2 blues and a green for his second to divert the power. Phew. And I think he's going to try to get here to see if we can put him in a position to repair. That is very dangerous. At this point, we will replace the resource. We'll take 2 off the top. Purple, green. Now we are down to red. Oh, but we have to do our damage. We have to really fix something here. Armory and the mess hall. I don't know. We know that the crew quarters is going to get smacked the next turn. So we do have to get a repair in. We're going to have to do a repair center over here too. We have to get a green and a red. I think we can do it here. With the wild card, that's great. So for the first move, red is going to go here. Red is going to repair red and green. I don't think there's anything I can do to win this game. Because I can't repair here because I just moved all 3 and repaired. Whew, I think the crew center is going to get hit. He can pull his resources. I don't think it's going to matter much. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go, folks. I think we are going to lose the game. Here we go! We knew it. The med center gets hit. The crew quarters gets hit. You can see we have no repair cubes. Ah! My little guys get sucked into space as they lose the game. But that is as simple as this game gets. I probably could have optimized the moves. I could have put more wild cards in there perhaps. Maybe tried to figure out something better. Some people say it's way too easy on easy. I'm playing on a harder mode. In fact, let's take a look at I'm playing with 4. I am playing on 4, which is the hard mode. You can see the hard mode is there. So I probably should have played on the easier mode. But let's take a moment and finish this off and go up and take a look and see how I felt about the game. Well, as you know, I am mainly a solo player, and with COVID hitting us, it's solo play looks like it's going to be a little bit longer here. We are having cases here in the Northwest Territories, and that is the sad thing. But so how did I feel about this game? I liked it. It was very, very fast. In fact, I just looked at the video time. That was 15 minutes before I lost very, very quickly. Hopefully games go better than that and I might win a game. But it's very, very quick. I maybe didn't do as good as I could. So, simple setup. This setup is about 5 minutes. So, it's a small footprint game, as you can see, because I actually was playing down a level on my cam, so I actually brought it down so I could get as close as I could. The box is small, so for me, when we were planning my vacation to Greece next year, let's hope we're going to Greece next year, that I will probably bring a game like this, because it is a perfect size to fit in the bag, and you can play on a bar table with a beer if I so wanted to do that. Really, the artwork is fine, the components are fine, replayability, it's pretty infinitely replayability because of the way the cards are set up. You're never going to get the same game twice, you're never going to get the same resources twice, you're never going to have these in the same place twice. I'm sitting here gesturing over the board, which you can't see. So there's lots of replayability here. I think it's a fun game. I think it's not a big price point for me, so what was it, 25, 26 bucks. So for a solo game, minimal setup, minimal teardown, 15 minutes to 20 minutes of playtime for a solo player, this is a perfect solo game. It adds to that collection of other games like Warp's Edge and Under Falling Skies, things like that have come out in the last year. We've seen a big increase in solo games. So I think that is going to make a big difference in the COVID world, and people are thinking about solo games, the designers and publishers. So solo is just not there's a bunch of people that want to play by themselves. No, now there are people who are going to play by themselves, and we can sell things to them. So that's good news. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the bit of a playthrough that we did here. If you liked this video and like to see more content like that, certainly you can like it, subscribe it, hit the bell for notification. Yeah. Everything is opposite, guys. When I'm going left, it's going right on the screen. It is the way it is. Maybe I'll get better at this someday. But I'm having fun. And fun in this COVID world is one of the grandest things we need to do. Anyway, this is Harry Jacobs. This is the North of 60 Gaming channel. I am the North of 60 Gamer. And if I could speak, I would tell you other things. But obviously, I'm getting a little bit excited and losing my rhythm. So anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Tomorrow is Coffee and Kickstarter. It is Tuesday. I've been looking at some subjects to talk about, so look for something interesting for 5 or 6 minutes at the beginning, and then we'll look at 5 or 6 Kickstarters. So this is Harry Jacobs signing off.